It's been a long weekend. Give some people some time to get on. I'll be outside, I'll be on the way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes. I'll be outside, I'll be on the way. All right, cool. All right, let's get into it. Go ahead, share the screen. All right, so far we're holding the support. I mean, we came down and grabbed this right here, so we'll see. We'll see if we hold it. Yesterday was the lowest volume. Pretty sure it's like the lowest volume the market has seen since for this year. But it's because we're waiting for Trump, right? We're waiting to see, are we gonna bomb? Are we gonna burn the bridges and the power plants, or are we gonna make a deal? Right. So hopefully we just make a deal and the markets, they would probably fully recover. We go to our econ data for the day. We'll go ahead and filter this out. Boom. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're looking at today. All right. Tuesday. ADP came out a 7:30 durable goods. Fed speaker half hour after market open. Inflation expectations. Fed speaker. And that's crazy. So yeah, and then consumer credit. So I mean, there's the Fed speakers. We never liked that. And then yeah, FOMC. FOMC is tomorrow. This isn't really the best week to trade. I mean, I'm just gonna go light. If I take anything, I'm risk on for sure. As soon as this stuff is over with, we could go back to risk off. I mean, risk always on, but you feel me? CPI Friday, PCE Thursday, like this. This is crazy. So yeah, today's not too bad, I guess, compared to the rest of the week. But we'll see what happens, right? We could use SPY as as kind of a guide for anything else that we're looking at. So if SPY starts going to the downside, but we still don't like it, we see we're oversold. So I'd probably be looking for a bounce. But I'm not going to take anything within this range. So 655 to 660 is all or no trade zone. Right? I don't want to take any of that. And then to the downside, we have to watch the London low bounce. So we have to watch that 654, right? So I'm not going to take anything to the downside until we break that. I mean, honestly, we don't even have to have that this level here. I would just wait till we break below 652 to 648, and that'd be it. So 660 to 663, and then obviously you're gonna have to watch. I think we'll hit that. That'd probably be decent. Oh, what up? What up? Good morning. So this is our no trade zone right here for SPY, and then we'll see, above 661 to 663, little $2 move in and out. Like I said yesterday on the watch list, right? I actually said could bounce right at open, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, we just bounced right at open, boom. Could have taken that entry to the pre-market highs, and that was literally the trade of the day. So, I didn't trade yesterday. Tesla tanked yesterday. That would have been, dude, I mean, gorgeous. Gorgeous. So today we go above 355. We go above right here. I don't know why I don't have all right. We'll see what happens if we get this bounce. Could go above 355 to 359. That's not too bad. The only thing that I don't like about that is going long into a supply, right? I mean, essentially right here is all a sell zone, right? So even if it did break above 355, the reason why I want to take that is because we would literally be going, oh, let's go long, boom, and then it could be a huge rejection. So I like to go with the trend, right? Like the trend is your friend. So we clearly want to go to the downside. So I'm gonna wait for a downside move. However, yes, very oversold as well. Everything is oversold. Just tells me that we do want to, potentially push up. So I would have to wait till we break this level, and then we go to 364, right? And then so on and so forth, and then 368. But we have to wait for this key 359.5, right? So we'll see what happens with Tesla. We could also go below 347 to 342. So I do like that. I believe, yeah. So if you guys are with me right now, right, you got to watch 345 still. So watch 345 for that bounce. But I do think that, I mean, this is all untested right here. So price never came back down to fill this area before we went higher. So this could be a great play, right? Like taking the trade on this breakout is going to be a little more risky, only because we want to see, right? What we want to see is break. This will be our first bounce, retest. What is that? Retest, and then down to our full level, right? And potentially break straight through. So that would be great trade of the day for Tesla. So let's do that. Yeah, Meta bounce. Meta potential bounce would be great. AMD broke below pre-market. That's lame. I was excited for that move today. That was a clean move down to 214 from 217. Still got the nice break and retest during London session. Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to be careful today for sure. It sucks when pre-market does that. Fed's saying some good things. It's not pushing inflation higher, so that's good. We never want inflation to go higher. NVIDIA, kind of waiting to see what we do at this 174. We'll see what that does. Let's see our Netflix hood. Netflix actually, I told y'all a while ago on Netflix. I already took profits though. I'm right there. I took profits on that already. I put it there. This is where we entered at this day, and then trimmed at 96.90, and then took full profits there. Fire. But let's see, Microsoft. If we can see above that 377, might be getting a nice pop to 38. That might be a pretty big pop actually. Let's see what we do there for Microsoft. Set an alert there. That's pretty nice. I'll be on the way. Okay. 378 to 383 on Microsoft. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, my friend. Fuck it. Yeah. We'll see. We will see. No issue of continuity at the Fed. You can meet me outside. All right. Good morning, y'all. Again. All right. 661 to 663. Boom. Or below. $652 to $648. Oh, 652 to 648. Right. And D. I think that would be the biggest bounce of that 208. But the 208's kind of where want to go. We also have that. Man, you pissed me off. I wanted that move. Let's see. Low 347 to 342, 343. Brody. And that's how it feel like. $567 bounce. And then, all right, we'll do that. 567 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep it as that. So what? SPY, Tesla, Qs. I mean, we're kind of on this. That's where I'd want to bounce, anyways. All right. I do like Microsoft too. I like Microsoft if we push to the upside right there. We'll watch Apple for that reclaim of 257 too, if you're still on here. 257 to 260 again could probably be pretty solid. So, yeah, let's watch that as well. And 378 to 383 Microsoft. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm not even trading in between there. All right, y'all. Let's go. Be careful. All right. Don't blow your account on a choppy day with a bunch of news going on. Just use what you could afford to lose and let's get it. All right. We could probably take this reject at 658, to be honest with you. There's been a steady reject throughout the week. We'll see if we hold. And we have various diversions. So, but, you know. All right. That's it. Hey, free mastermind's about to be lit. Let's do it. All right. Make sure you're RSVP'd. And that is for how many days? 5 days. 5 days away. All right. Be smooth. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for tuning in.